In March of 2018, I was diagnosed with end-stage kidney disease, and while I started dialysis shortly thereafter, plugged into a machine every night for hours upon hours, my chances at leading a long life were very slim. But just a few months ago, my cousin Christine saved my life by giving me one of her own organs. Why did you decide to become a living donor?
I'd been involved with kidney disease through my father-in-law, who was in kidney failure and needed a transplant, and I stepped up and completed the forms and went through the testing process with him about 15 years ago. And I was deemed a suitable candidate, but at the last minute, another candidate who was a closer familial match stepped forward, and they went with that candidate. And I remember feeling disappointed. So then when I heard through your mother and your sister that you were affected, I didn't hesitate for a minute.
And she didn't. As soon as my mom was ruled out as a suitable candidate, Christine, a mother of 5, filled out the forms, completed a series of medical tests, and within 6 months, the transplant was complete.
I knew in my heart that this was going to happen. I was given a number of opportunities going through the process to back out for any reason. And I never for a second considered it. I just hoped and prayed every step of the way that the tests went well, the results were good so that we could move ahead.
The morning of our surgeries, my creatinine level, the level of toxins regularly cleared by your kidneys, was more than 10 times the healthy range. It was my highest level yet, despite my nightly routine of dialysis. My kidney functionality was below 4%. I needed a transplant fast, but it wasn't without risks. Transplantation is a complex surgery, and there was a chance of complications during Christine's operation and even afterwards. She faces an increased chance of raised blood pressure, organ damage, and she cut her organ's function in half.
Initially, yes, I'm losing 50% of my kidney function, but already my remaining kidney is taking up the slack, and I'm down only 30%.
And it's been a life changer, literally. I haven't felt this healthy in years, even after I suffered a minor setback and was readmitted to hospital. I didn't tell anybody because I didn't want to worry anyone. But then Christine sent me a text.
I knew something was going on that day, and I can't even explain why or how, but I had to talk to you. I had to know that something wasn't going horribly wrong, because there was something nagging in the back of my mind that said, something's going on with Christina today. You really need to talk to her.
So my cousin and I are more connected now than ever. I don't know how I can ever repay you for what you've done. And as for her recovery?
So I missed, obviously, some of the physical activity this summer, but I was certainly pampered by my boys and my husband, so it was all worth it.
Now, if you've missed any part of my experiences with kidney disease, head to citynews.ca, where they've all been chronicled from diagnosis straight through to today. If you're interested in being a living donor or donating your organs upon death, please head to beadonor.ca. Outside of Toronto General Hospital, Christina Howorun, City News.